Hey guys, this is going to be a vlog slash, I don't really know what it's gonna be. I take my Nclex in like 5 days, and this is just going to be like what I did. Getting a phone call. Not answering that. What I did to study for the Nclex. Also I thought it would be fun to just kind of vlog me going to my Nclex and coming out of it and that kind of thing. So, if I pass, you'll be seeing this. If I don't, you probably won't. That kind of rhymed, but that's just honesty. So, I'm going to a coffee shop. I have to go like 20 minutes to a coffee shop because we don't have any in courthouse. So I'm just like packing my backpack right now. I'll just show you. I have like all these sheets that I made with each kind of body system. They just have like, I'll show you. No, that's not a good one because it's not finished. I think this one is. Okay, so it just has like hepatitis, what it is, assessment findings, labs, diagnostics at the bottom, nursing interventions, and complications, and meds. So that's totally how my mind works. I like even did this in pharmacology. Like that's just kind of how I study. Also when I'm like in a test, I can like see the different colors on the page and like try and remember things that way. I also have my Saunders Nclex book, which has been super helpful for me. I really liked it so far. I have this notebook that I'm going to start writing things in that I'm like just not getting. Like SIADH is going to go in there. Then I just have this other notebook from my friend Courtney that I just kind of like journal in. It doesn't have to do with Nclex studying. So yeah, have those, have my Nclex book. I also am charging my iPad right now because I'm gonna do UWorld questions on there. UWorld has been super helpful for me. I have like 500 questions left until I'm done with the Q Bank, and then I think on Friday I'm going to do the assessment that I bought, that it's going to tell me like how likely I am to pass the Nclex, and then Saturday I'm just gonna like take an easy day. If there's a couple things I want to hit on again after knowing my assessment results, and then Sunday I'm gonna take a break day because I've heard from so many of my friends to do that. Just gonna like hang out, go to church, not do anything, maybe study labs. That's about it. Thanks to my friend Lexi. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. I'm going to do hopefully around 200 questions today. Kind of grind those out some more so I can get ready for my assessment on Friday. So that's my plan. I need to finish up. I can show you once we get to the coffee shop what areas I've already studied and what areas I have left. So I've been kind of focusing on areas that I struggle with more first. That way I knew I had time for them, and then areas that I'm a little bit more confident I've saved until now. So that's where we are. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoy this vlog. So I just finished studying. I'm so sorry for whatever this is on top of my head. Just ignore it. But it was super hot in the room that I was in at the coffee shop. So I was like sweating, and I have a long sleeve on and whatever. I just finished studying some. I was there for like 3 hours, so I feel like I didn't get a ton done, but it just was like a lot of stuff to look at. So I did a couple things. I finished studying childhood things. So other than growth and development, I'm done with that. I did infectious diseases, which is a pretty big section in kids because of vaccinations and all of those things. It goes over like measles and rubella and chickenpox and all of that. So it's just a lot. And the vaccinations, I think, is something that's going to go in my journal with things that I struggle with, because there's just so many that I can't keep track of all of them. And I also like did all the questions in the Saunders book, and then I went through UWorld in those areas and did those questions. I also finished musculoskeletal in adults. So those were the two big things that I did. And that's another area that just, there's a lot too, because of all like Buck's traction and osteoarthritis and osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, like all of those things are in that section. So both of those two are just like, for me, like boring areas, but they have a lot of content. So I also made this list of things that I still need to do before my Nclex. So I just like labeled it like Nclex plan and today's date. And then these are all the areas that I still have to do questions in UWorld. So I finished musculoskeletal like I told you guys. So I just like kind of put dates next to everything. I still have like 500 questions or something, like 400 and some. So I like put the date next to when I want to finish all these things. So today I want to finish respiratory and GI before the end of the day, so I still am not done studying for today. And then farm I want to do tomorrow as much as I can do, and then I want to do my assessment on Friday like I told you guys, and then I want to do my marked questions, because you can mark questions in UWorld, which is super awesome, and then maybe hit on growth and development on Friday. And then Saturday I'm just going to go through some weak areas and maybe some incorrect questions or marked questions. So that's the rest of my plan. Those are the areas that I have left in UWorld to cover, and then I will have covered everything, which is crazy. I can't show you on my iPad because it doesn't have Wi-Fi right now, but I can show you on my phone what my UWorld looks like right now. So sorry that it's a small screen, but like as I said, like adult health, I still have cardio, GI, and respiratory. I want to finish respiratory and GI today, which will just leave cardiovascular. Oops. Well, this is kind of how it's set up. So you can create tests, look at your previous tests, look at your performance. You can also take notes during the quizzes, which is so nice. So there's all of my notes. So I'll probably look through those like Saturday or something. And see, I have 525 questions left. So yeah, that's just kind of what this looks like. I have a lot of missed questions. Oh, I'm listening to NPR because I'm a millennial and cultured. Just kidding. Because I don't watch the news, I like to know what's going on in the world, but I don't want to watch the news because it's kind of sad and depressing. I have a lot of missed questions because when I first got UWorld, this is my advice for people going to buy UWorld. UWorld is hard, and I originally tried using UWorld as like, okay, I'm just going to do questions and not look at anything and just see where I am. But then I realized that I really wasn't getting everything that I could be getting out of UWorld by doing that. So I just like was missing questions and reading the rationales and like not getting any better. But the way that I do it now is I go through my Saunders book, I read the whole section, like say that I'm doing GI. So I read the whole GI section and then do the GI questions in the Saunders book. And those questions, I usually get all of the questions correct except for maybe one in the Saunders book, in the sections. So I do that, and then I go to UWorld and then take the UWorld section. So I would go into UWorld and do adult GI and do all the questions for adult GI and then move on to a different topic. When I first started, I just was doing the questions and not looking at anything beforehand. But I feel like when I look at something beforehand and then take the test, obviously my test results are a little bit better than if I just were to wing it, but also like things start to come full circle that way, and then I can read the UWorld rationales for things that I miss or for things that I get right, because sometimes like you'll get questions right by just guessing. Sorry, I'm getting another phone call. This keeps happening every time I vlog. And so my test scores have gone up a lot because things are coming full circle for me, and reading the rationales, everything makes more sense because that's not the first time I'm hearing it. It's the second time I'm hearing it because I just read it in my Saunders book and that kind of thing. So I recommend doing that. And so it looks like I have a lot of missed questions because for like a week I was doing questions and it was the first time I was seeing the content instead of the second time. So that's who this guy's looking at me. So that's what I'm doing, and I feel like I am learning so much. My performance has gone up. Not that that matters a ton, because the real thing that's going to tell me how I'm doing is the assessment, and the performance stuff is whatever because I'm just learning when I'm doing these questions. That's how I feel, at least. So with all that being said, I hope that that's helpful. I guess we'll see if I pass my Nclex, if it was helpful or not, but there's that. I'm gonna head home and rest a little bit before I study again tonight, so that's what we're doing. See you later. Hey guys, I think that you can see me, but if not, you can hear me. Better turn this down. I just got done studying at McDonald's because that's the only place to study this late at night in Poorhouse, or really at all, ever. So just got done studying. I did all of GI, which was like all GI questions and then GI meds, and I really suck at GI meds. I like just was missing a lot of questions. And that's how I knew that it was time to be done. So I didn't get through respiratory today, so I need to do that in the morning. And then I'm doing cardio tomorrow, respiratory tomorrow, which would be kind of good to do those together anyway. So that's what I got through tonight. I am super tired and knew that my brain just couldn't handle it anymore because I was like missing questions that I shouldn't have been missing. And so I'm done. It's 11:30 right now, listening to some Will Reagan, so I'm gonna go home and watch Big Brother and lay in bed, and it's gonna be great. Hey guys, that was probably really cringy. I'm gonna come over here in the lighting. I have said a lot of times already. I'm going to Starbucks out by where I work because I have to work at 4:45. It's 1:30 right now, so I'm gonna go study for a little bit and then go to work and then study more there. So that's my plan for today. I'm doing respiratory and cardio, so two really big sections, but are areas where I feel more comfortable, so hopefully that goes well, and I'll let you know how it's going when I get to Starbucks. Bye. Hey guys, I went to Starbucks and didn't record anything, so I'm sorry. Actually, did I? I don't remember. And then I went to work and studied a little bit more. I got through respiratory, the system and meds, and then I also got through immune meds. So that's as far as I got. So tonight I think I'm going to do cardio at home, which I'm not the best at studying at home, but I really need to get through cardio tonight. So at least read everything and then I can do the questions in the morning maybe. because I still want to take that test tomorrow. So I have all of tomorrow after the test and Saturday to look over stuff that I need to look over. So that's my game plan. I'll keep you guys updated. Hey guys, I'm super sorry. I didn't vlog at all yesterday, I don't think. Someone's gonna park right next to me. Just kidding, they're like parked sideways, not in a spot. I don't really know what they're doing. But I yesterday took a test on UWorld that is like a predictor test of how they think that you'll do on the Nclex. So I want to show you those results. And then I also like I started studying farm more because I saw that was a weak area on my test. So I'll show that to you now. So, is this focused? I don't know. I can't really tell. So, I scored in the 64th percentile. And I got very high chances of passing. And then it tells you, like, what percentages you did on each thing. So, like each area, that way you know, like children's health is one that I spent the most time on and still did the worst in, and I know that's a weak area for me. So that's kind of what your test analysis looks like. So that makes me feel a lot better knowing that they gave me very high chances of passing, but you know, like I still want to keep studying, at least today, and then tomorrow is Sunday, the day before my test, so I want to take the day off. So today I've just been studying things that I had marked in UWorld and pharmacology, and like writing some stuff down that's still like weak areas for me in that notebook that I showed you, so I can show you some of that as well. But that's what I've been working on. There was something else that I wanted to tell you. I remember what it was. I think on this test, I went back through it, the questions that I missed, and like, I would say probably 75% of them, maybe even like 80% of the questions I missed, I had narrowed down between the right answer and the answer that I picked. So I was like super mad at myself for that, because like all the things that I missed, I looked at for a really long time, and I was like, I'm really between these two things. And so it was good to like look over the ones that I missed and see that and know that like I am good at narrowing it down between one answer and the correct answer. I just need to like take a little bit more time to consider things and pick the right answer, because I think I would have done like insanely better if I would have just slowed down a little bit more, because like I said, the answers that I saw that were the right answers, I considered answering that answer for a long time. So, yeah, that was good to see and look at and like evaluate with this test as well. So tonight, I'm just going to go over some more things that I know are my weak areas, and write some more things in my journal. I'm at McDonald's again, so I'll show you my journal, and just show you kind of how I'm doing that. Since I am behind in vlogging, and then tomorrow is Sunday, so I'm going to take the day off of studying, and then Monday's my test at 8 a.m. so let's do it. Hey guys, so it's 11:07 and McDonald's lobby closes at 11, so I wanted to get out of their hair so they could finish cleaning. So I'm not completely through all of my notes in UWorld, so I'm gonna go home and finish those, which I usually don't study at home, but I just want to get through those notes tonight and write down the things that I want to write down before tomorrow when I'm not studying, other than just like looking over a few things. So I'm going to show you guys what I wrote in my journal, just kind of as an example. So let me turn the slide on. So I have some labs that I wrote down, just like important things, and I like did GI and like wrote in different quadrants where you see pain most likely, toxic megacolon, Maslow's, this is like random things, and I didn't like include everything about disorders in here. I literally just wrote down like the things that like are gonna be on the NCLEX, like things to look for, problems that can show up, what are patients gonna present like, that kind of stuff, or stuff that I just don't remember. Like for cirrhosis, I didn't write everything about cirrhosis. I just wrote like what was happening and what their labs would look like. Maslow's, diets, I'm the worst at diets, so I just need to look those over. PPE stuff, which I remember pretty well now. Acid-base balance, how you could get each of these. I didn't obviously write down what their ABGs would look like. I just wrote down how you would get them, you know, because I don't need to know that. I already know it. This is like random syndromes and things that can happen. These are more like really acute things. And then let's see what else I have. Sorry. So then back here I wrote diseases and stuff, which rhabdo I probably should have put in the front where I put like acute syndrome things. And then some other things back here. These are some procedures: colonoscopy, balloon tamponade tube for esophageal varices. And then I told you guys that SIADH would be in here, which I think I finally have nailed SIADH and DI. Like, I think I finally have figured it out. I don't know why I struggled with that so much in school, but I think I'm just going to remember everything for SIADH and just know that DI is everything opposite, and I want to add Cushing's and Addison's in here. I added some stuff about strokes, like how a patient would present, and then the different types of strokes. I feel like I have more in this area. Oh, I have some peds stuff. I just finished going through my peds notes, so I know that I need to like look over these things. Sorry. And then back here I have more like number things. So rule of nines, I have all of that. Pressure ulcer staging. These are like eosinophils, lymphocytes, neutrophils, and then this gets into like my drug stuff. So random med info, oxygen, like number stuff. Number stuff and meds. Insulin. I don't know. This all made sense when I was doing it, so it might not make sense how I have it all divided up for you, like to you, but it like all makes perfect sense to me. So I guess that's really what matters. But that's what I have done tonight, is just write stuff in my journal that I'm like struggling with, or maybe not even struggling with, but just like I need to remember this. So I didn't open a book tonight. I only looked at UWorld, because if I open a book, then I'm going to want to do the questions and like just get into like a whole rabbit hole of stuff to do. So I'm just trusting that the rest of the stuff that I didn't get to, I know, because I was in school for 4 years, and I'm just going to crack down on UWorld tonight with my notes. I'm not even going to do more questions, and just make sure I look over those things again, because obviously past Gabby wanted present Gabby to look at those things, and I'm just gonna trust myself and like know that I know the information. Like, I went to school, I graduated, like I know this stuff. I just need to like chill out basically. It's funny, like just like how the Lord shows up. And so today I was like, this has been in my car since the second to last semester of school. It's this thing that one of our teachers gave us. Thanks, Jerry. It's like she had us put it somewhere where we would just like see it all the time and remember why we were in school and like trust ourselves that like we were gonna have our BSN. And so after I graduated, I just kind of like tucked it away in my car. I left it in my car because I'm in my car so much that like I knew that would be a place where I would see it a lot. And I just kind of tucked it away after I graduated because I was like, oh, I graduated, like I'm good. And like recently I've just like been kind of like, what if I don't get my, like what if I don't pass the Nclex, and like what if I'm not an RN, and like all this stuff. But like I had to pull this thing back out because I just need to trust myself and trust the Lord, and like He's sovereign, and like He's been faithful to me like since I started college. So like I don't need to fear that like He's not gonna be faithful to me now. And even if I don't pass, like I said, like the Lord's still sovereign and still has a plan for me, and that's not like the end of the world, and like there's more chances. So I hope that's encouraging to you if you are facing something big in your life. I'm gonna put this back where I can see it because it was sitting right there where I could see it all the time. All right, up there on my dash. Also say hi to my giraffes. And then I took it down. So it's going back there until I freaking pass this Nclex. So anyways, those are my thoughts. I am going to drive around and just like listen to some music for a little bit. Like I need time with Jesus. And then I'm gonna go home and finish going through my notes in UWorld. And then tomorrow is my day off of studying, and a day to just like rest in the Lord and know that He's got me. Yeah. Okay, bye guys. Hey guys, it is the day before my test, so it is Sunday, and I just checked into my hotel room. I have like all my stuff up there. I got Panera for dinner. I like tore my bed apart already, you know, just to check and make sure I didn't find anything because I'm crazy like that. So it's pretty nice. I have this big mirror. I got my comfy shirt on and some comfy shorts, and I'm just going to just look over some things tonight and eat some dinner and watch some Netflix, and that's just gonna be my night. It's gonna be super chill, and I'm gonna go to sleep because I have to wake up really early. So I'm excited and could throw up any minute all at the same time. So that's kind of how I'm feeling. So yeah, pretty normal, I guess. Hey guys, today is the big day. I'm really nervous. I'm gonna go get some breakfast and coffee. Hey guys, I made it here so early. My test is at 8, so I have to be there at 7:30, and it's currently 6:50. So I have lots of time to just sit and hang out, but I just like wanted to feel comfortable in here because I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to time. So that's alleviated, and I'm here. There's the building. The sun is coming up. Very pretty. I'm very nervous, but I'm trying to not let that take over, and I just keep like chilling myself out. So yeah, I'm gonna look over some things but not stress out about it. And then I'll check back in before I go inside. Alexa, play Morning Light by Josh Garrels. Okay guys, I'm heading inside. Wish me luck, which after you're watching this, I'm already gonna know what my results are. If you're seeing this, I probably passed, and if I didn't pass, then you're probably not seeing this anyway, so yeah. I'm praying super hard and praying that all this anxiety goes away. Okay guys, see you after. Hey guys, I just got out of my Nclex. I took 209 questions, and I feel like I guessed a ton, and usually I have a pretty good idea of like how I did on a test. All through nursing school I had a pretty good idea, and I honestly have no idea how I did. It makes me nervous that it didn't shut off sooner and I took 209 questions, so that's kind of how I feel. I just kind of, you know, can't do anything now other than wait. So I'm gonna drive home and just try and chill out. I honestly think I could have failed, and I felt like I was really confident going into it, and even during it, like, I wasn't freaking out. Like, it was more just like, if I fail this, like, so much stuff that I have planned and like all of that stuff, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That's more where my anxiousness was coming from, not necessarily the questions. So I don't know, we will see. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, I tried the Pearson View trick because everyone was telling me to try it, and I saw it all over the place that it still works. So this is the pop-up that I got. Our records indicate that you recently have scheduled this exam. Another registration cannot be made at this time. And I've heard that's the good pop-up, so I'm hopeful, but I'm not holding my breath until I get the final results. So that's my thoughts. I'm hoping that this thing freaking works. Guys, look at the email I just got. Ohio State Bar License, congratulations, you have an issued RN license. We go in here. This is like the funnest part to me. Oh my gosh. Here. Type in your last name and first name. Oh, I can't even spell my name right now. I'm so excited. Search. There I am. Guys, I'm so excited. Hey guys, I just wanted to finish up this video. Thank you for watching and just being a part of this journey. Like, I know that you saw so many of my emotions this entire time. So thank you for watching. All of that was such a roller coaster. And being on this side of it, I'm so thankful for that. And I'm super thankful to all of my friends that have called me Nurse Gabby for years, and for my family. I'm the first person in my family to like graduate college and all of that, so it's just really exciting to like be on the side of it and not only have graduated college, but like I'm a nurse. It's so weird saying. Like, I keep going on the license, like Ohio e-license stuff, and looking myself up to make sure it's still there, because I'm like, I can't even believe it's real. So, I am just waiting for my final offer letter at my job. I got a job at University Hospitals in Cleveland, so I'm just waiting for that to come through, and then I'll have a job, I'll be a nurse, and I start in August. So thank you guys for watching this. Yeah, God is so good and faithful, and like, even when I'm doubting, he's still working and fulfilling yeah, more of my story, and like his will coming true, not coming true because it is true, his will continuing to like reveal itself to me is just really fun, and I'm really excited for all the things he has in store for my future, and I'm glad that being a nurse was part of that, and that he called me to that, and called me to care for people, and love people in that capacity. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you'll see more nursing videos soon because I'll be a new grad nurse and I'm sure there's plenty of things I can talk about. So yeah, thanks for watching this video and I'll see you guys soon.